All right, more good stuff. Twitter has become the norm for many, many athletes to have an outlet instead of going through their own PR companies. They could even use it as PR. But for a lot of people and a lot of athletes, they are incredibly entertaining with what exactly comes to their head, and then they put through the computer box and out through Twitter. So we start with Oakland A's pitcher Brandon McCarthy, one of the best follows on Twitter. Tweeted, well, if being discharged from the hospital isn't the best time to ask about a threesome, then I'm fresh out of ideas. Now this is of course when he received a line drive right to the side of his head. You see the picture right here of the side of his head. Freaking nasty, nasty cut, but he's married to the beautiful Amanda McCarthy. The second comes from Ohio State quarterback Cardell Jones, who tweeted this. Why should we have to go to class if we came here to play football? We ain't come to play school. Classes are pointless. He's a freshman and an idiot. And his account was later deleted. Who do we have next? lolojones on Eric LeGrand's tweet, one of the biggest fails of all time. Get checked for a concussion. Clearly you've been hit in the head because you aren't beating a track athlete. Great, I'm gonna get murdered for that tweet when I had no clue who that dude was, just responding to any athlete who challenges me to a race. Maybe you shouldn't try to be so tough on Twitter. How don't you know who Eric LeGrand is? It's even more astounding. But then she makes up for it with this tweet. Shh, don't tell him, but I plan on farting at the start line to throw some of my competitors out of the game. Tactics, Olympic trials. Well, at least she has a sense of humor. That's very, very important. With so many Africans in Greece, the West Nile mosquitoes will be getting their home food. This comes from Greek Olympic triple jumper Voulo Papachristou. And of course, she got booted from the team for this tweet. Never even made it to the Olympics, rightfully so, because you are a fucking moron. Packers linebacker Desmond Bishop tweeted this after the ridiculousness that was the replacement ref's last game in the Seattle Packers Monday Night Football fiesta. Here's what he tweeted. Breaking, Jamarcus Russell eyeing return to the NFL after discovering games can be won by throwing interceptions. La. Don't blame Sanchez, I played there. Blame the idiots calling shots. Mark is a beast and will prove it when given a proper chance. Former Jet Braylon Edwards, where to start? And then of course, a la lolojones, he makes up for it with this one right here. They need to start making airplane bathrooms taller. I'm tired of doing the weekend at Bernie's to use it. One of the best dances of all time. So now we turn to a serious and stupid tweet. Raping at Penn State to getting raped in State Penn. Beat Penn State, Santuchski, Lego eggs. BC soccer player Stephanie McCaffrey. On the eve of a trip to Penn State, she got suspended 1 game. Probably should have been more, and her account was later deleted, probably to try and cover it up. If you put shit out on Twitter, it's gonna stay there.
Deleted.
Titanic, 100 years, wow, global warming could have saved Titanic. Sad to say, you clowns, it's very simple. With global warming, the weather is hotter, so the icebergs will be melted, and Titanic saved. Jose Canseco's, for some reason, thinks he's Bill fucking Nye, even though everyone knows he's a complete idiot and moron. Paul Bissonnette, by far one of the best follows on Twitter as well. A bad dump can ruin a great shower. I happen to disagree with that. And the last one from Brett Anderson. Manny just asked if I was the video coordinator. Our relationship can only go up from here.
Awkward.
Of course, he showed up in the Oakland A's clubhouse. Manny Ramirez posed this question to him. And now, is it like Manny being Manny? Is that what we're gonna say? Or is it just that he is, well, kind of a moron, and all of his antics really grew old with Dodger fans and Red Sox fans, and then of course he tested positive. So he then, of course, retired. So that is the best tweets of 2012, courtesy of the New York Daily News. What do you guys think I left out? What do you think should have been mentioned? Leave all your thoughts in the comments section below on those. Happy New Year to all of you. Have a safe New Year, and subscribe to 2x2 Sports.